everybody, welcome to Elisa's Art Room. Today we're going to be working on this DIY miniature by Rolife. Is the Tipsy restaurant. So we're going to be continuing it. We've done a couple of videos so far with it, like 2 sessions. So I don't know what's next. I'm just kind of following along in the manual. So that's what we're doing tonight. Y'all come in and say hi. We are currently live on Facebook. If you see the little red button at the top left, if not, you're catching a replay either here or on YouTube. I'm going to get you guys pulled up so I can see chat and give a sound check and all that. If I can find it. Okay. I can't tell. Talk to me. Okay, there it goes. All right, so sound seems okay. And let's see, we got at least one person on here. So it must be working. All right, so like I said, we're just going to continue on this miniature, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this camera up top so we can get started. All right, 1 second. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? Get all the parts out. Alright, it's quiet night tonight. I only see one person. Assume that y'all are getting this okay. Appears to be. It's probably not sending out notifications again. Half the time it doesn't. So far we have done a whole bunch of furniture. And I imagine that's probably what there is tonight too. I don't think I'm going to need that. I was at Hobby Lobby the other day and I found these little silicone brushes. What are they calling these things? Curate Color. They're just little silicone brushes. I'm using them for 2 things. I've been using them for my pastels, my chalk pastels, and I've been using them for gluing. It's a little more efficient than using the toothpick or a stick in some ways. In some ways, Stick works just fine, but this is just my little glue thingy. But this is what we've done. We got a bunch of furniture, cabinet, goes that way. Some sort of little box, a bunch of signs, a little coffee machine, cabinet, a bookshelf, and some chairs, a planter box, an awning, and a door. So we're just going to continue along in the book. A little handy dandy instruction booklet here. I did this wall cabinet. Yeah, I did that. Did the awning. Did this cabinet. So it looks like we are at this wall rack. Did I do the wall rack? I don't think so. Alright, so the wall rack is board 1, it's F17 and F18. It's just 2 pieces. Let me find the board with all the F pieces. Put these in a better position here. Set those down there. Alright. So these are... I need to mark this better. It's D. They're so hard to see with the stickers. Here's the F. For 17 and 18. There's 18. I'm gonna sand that one. It just has a little nubs. Sometimes they, I don't know if you can even see them. Let's see if I can get a section of paper that shows. No. See it? Sticks out pretty far too. Just a little piece. Take it off so it doesn't affect it going in. 17. Oh, I already took 17 out. I bet it's loose somewhere. You know what? I think I remember saying it was in bag 3 because we were throwing stuff in bag 3 and we didn't know where it went. I only have one person. It's concerning me. It's making me wonder if the live didn't work right. Could be y'all are just busy tonight. I don't know. I don't know if I should send out a notification or not. Okay. this is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna grab my glue. So I've been using, I think I've been using this Ultimate Tacky Glue because it's so sticky and it works real well. Probably using a combination of that and my art glitter, that's what I'm guessing. Just put a little out of it. And we'll try a little silicone thingy tonight. So I'm just going to use the pointy one. I guess it matters which way that goes. There is a seam there, kind of. Is it on both sides? And it's on both sides. All right, so the shelf goes like this. Okay, how tightly does this fit? Kind of snug. Almost too snug. Probably don't even need glue. It's pretty snug. Sure, get them the right way. Get in there. Maybe. This, I can actually put it on my surface. All right, there. So a low wall shelf. I think I did it right. Let me look at it. Yeah, looks right. Okay. And next is a chair. Wipe so I can keep this clean, or I'm going to roll it onto something because it's rolls. All right, so a high chair is also on F. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Three is 2 parts. Okay. So this is 3. Let's see something real quick. Some of these are so fragile, I hate forcing them. This is like a clay tool, I think. I don't remember what it was for. I bought it years and years ago. But it's very thin. Not real sure what it was for. And this is one. The bigger ones, I'm not so worried about it. But these little ones, I'm just trying to get that little piece to break loose. All right, there's that. And then a little spindle. Okay, little spindle. All right, any sharp points on this one? A little bit. This is just sandpaper I glued to a piece of wood. All right. So let's see. chair. Okay. This little chair has two. Is there a number? Nope. Okay. There's two in the front here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Still don't have anybody on. I'm like, should I see if it's working? I'm gonna send my husband a text and just make sure it's working. Give him a minute to respond. I assume it is, but it could just be that people are just busy. That happens sometimes. Does this have a front and a back? Looks identical, so I'll say no. Come on, get in there. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to put the spindle on first. Pull one of these off. Spindle goes here. Where is it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it just kind of fits in there sideways somehow. Huh. Just gonna put a little tiny bit of glue on it. It must just sit between these. Yeah. Okay. So I guess you're supposed to just do both of these at the same time. Alright, he says it's working, so. Alright, get it even, kind of, sort of. Alright, I think I did it right. Alright, good. Let me go back to my chat. Alright. So backing goes obviously in the two little holes that are left. Oh my goodness. What is that? I thought I was on Do Not Disturb. I am on Do Not Disturb. Oh. His messages come through anyway. Family and all that. Alright, little chair. Make it straight. Alright, put that aside. Next, what's next? Next we have counter B. Counter B is F8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and P21. Alright, so lots of these. It's probably all the ones that are left. That's 5. Has it got 5? No, it doesn't have 5. Alright, so I think 5 is something else, maybe. Okay, F8. That's a big one. Ow. 9. How many 9s? 4 of them. So that's all these. So I'm going to go back to using this. Come on. And 10, 11. Where's the little piece at? Almost. There's like such a thin board right there. Got it. Alright, and this is 12. These are 2 parts. They do come apart, right? Yeah. Okay. It's snug. Very snug. Alright, there's 12, 14 and 15, 13, 14, and 15. Where's 13? 13's these tiny little ones. 4 of them or 2 of them? This is 2. Oh, that's weird. They don't, it looks like there's 4, but I only see 2 in the picture. So I wonder if I only need 2 of them. Come on. We're going to take 2. See if that rubbed off. Where's my finer? It's so tiny. Okay. So I assume I don't need these. So I only see 2 on there. So we'll leave them there for now. It could just be another one of those situations where it's so tiny they just give you more than you need. In case it breaks. So 14, where's... Oh, I see. Okay, 14 is this one. Is there 2 14s? Yeah, there's 2. Taking off these little burrs. Interesting. Ah, it's split. Didn't even notice it split. I could probably glue that back on there. Let's just pop it out. Give it a little bit of glue. Just use some more glitter on it. It holds pretty fast. So this little piece that had the little tab didn't come off. So I'm just going to glue it back on. It'll take just a second to set up. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's all the pieces. Let's see if we can figure it out. Get my pen back in, my glue. All right, so we start with F10 and F13. F10. All right, there's 10. Is that the one I glued? I have no idea. It looks like it tried to split on the other side too. Oh, it did. Tried to split on both of those ends. So it's kind of ironic that one they don't give you an extra is the one that has an issue. I'm just gonna, where's that thing at? I have a flat one here somewhere. Spread that in there. I just tried to split apart. Like the laminated layer on both of those edges tried to pop up. All right, that should be fine. So F10 goes this direction. Does it say printed side? Does it matter? What is this thing? It's a cabinet. It probably doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll just put it on the top then. And the little prongs, so this side, that looks like the front. Okay, so that, and then the little teeny tiny pieces go in these little holes. Let's see how well they fit. They're not bad. We should be able to just throw those in there. They seem pretty snug, almost too snug. That must be why they give you more than one, because you're going to have to hammer it in. Get in there. Hopefully it's right, because I probably ain't getting that back out. I suppose I could figure out a way to get it out if I had to. Yeah, it's pretty snug. A little bit difficult to manipulate in there. Come on. There. Okay. Let's see. F15 goes to F8. There's 15. Which one's 8? It's a big one with 2 holes. There it is. F8. Does it matter which way? Doesn't seem to. Looks the same. Alright, so F15 goes in there. How tight is that one? If they're tight, they don't need glue. It's only when they're kind of falling out you really need to worry about the glue. These are pretty tight. I'm actually having to hammer them to get them to lay flush. Alright, there. F15. And then that piece goes into here. It doesn't seem to matter which way. It looks the same on both sides. So that goes in here. It has to hit 3 of these holes at the same time. Right. And then we have doors. Complete 4 same parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't understand. Okay. It's just saying to put the handles on them, which I didn't get out, so I got to find the handles. So these have a printed side and a not printed side. So anytime it's got like an outline, which you probably can't see, but maybe you can. There's like an outline there, like all the way around, like a square. It's going to have something on it probably, where the other side doesn't have anything. So you want that to face forward. So that will be the side the handle goes on. See, they're all the same direction, so I assume they can kind of spin. Because they go in, actually the opposite of that, so the little tabbies are on the inside. They're going to go in like this to this cabinet front. So let's find those handles. They were in, this is bag 5. Bag 5. So 4 of these. Or if these needed glue. Maybe. Just look at the diagram, make sure I'm doing it right first. Looks right, looks right. F14 is going to go on the side after you do the second door. So the inside door will go first and then F14 will go after. Which I assume is this, even though it doesn't have a number. Alright. Okay. So let's use this CA glue, or whatever it's called, the ultimate stuff. And for this, we're just going to just barely touch it to it. Make sure I'm on the right side. Try not to throw it across the room again. Very gently. Nope. Try to hit the hole. Right, I'm going to set it down. That's better. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty loose, so definitely need glue. Yeah, I don't know why nobody's on today. The notification must not have went out. That's my guess. Everybody will have to catch the replay, which is fine. It's very crooked. It's so wobbly that the glue's drying. It's kind of in there loose. And hopefully it'll look straight once it dries. Alright, so the first two go on the inside. So where's the lid? F11's the lid. The lid goes at the same time as you put the first, no, after you put the first two. So they're both printed, so it doesn't really matter which side, I guess. Other than the little circle-y tab looks like it goes toward the front. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Alright, so we'll pick two of these. Let's see. Okay, this actually goes inside here. If I can hit the holes. I guess I'm not going to use glue on these in case they're meant to open. I don't know if they are, but they might. And there's one. I need more light. It seems too dark. I can't see. Get in the hole. I'm going to try a different one. I think the hole, I don't know. It looks like it's clear, but it's close. Okay, there, that one went. Alright. And then the top, which also has to line up to those two holes, and the middle, and the back, all at once. That's not challenging at all. Okay. Let's see, we'll get one at a time here. There's that one. There's that one. There's the middle. Is the middle lining up? I can't tell. I feel like it's a little off. Okay, I think that's lined up. Wow, that's challenging. How are you supposed to hit all four spots at once? Alright, I got that one in. These circles that are going to be a challenge. What if I try to get the circles first? I think I got them. Okay. I don't like this one. Okay. I did it. Alright. Almost feel like it needs glue, but we'll let it go. I'm more worried about those back ones popping out, but let's see how loose they are. Maybe I'll be alright. Alright, then it says to put the door to where the hole goes in that little spot there. Okay, there's one. glue this one. Where'd my little thingy go? There. That's not the round one. Not the round one. So just a tiny bit, like right here. And a tiny bit on the edge here. There's something wrong and it has to be popped back out. Okay, and this one. Doesn't really seem to matter which side. Get in the hole. Why are you not going in the hole? All right. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. So, a little cabinet. Hopefully it'll stay together. Do you think the door's open? Don't want to pull the handle out. Kinda. It might loosen up over time. I think they're meant to open. It doesn't really have a good base. Oh, this is the base. That's why. Okay. Next. Oh, there's a top. Okay. Too many things. Just put a little tiny bit in the middle there. Not doing a bunch of glue. Do the weird side. It's got like a little pattern. I kind of like it. Oh, that's a snug fit. Okay. There. Done. All right. That one's done. Set it aside. Next, we have wall A. It's the one with the coffee symbol, Q1, and then we still need those Fs. So F5, F6, F7, which is on this one we've been working with. F5, F6, F7. Two sevens? Yeah, 2 sevens. Okay. H6 on large board. Okay. D11 and D10. D10 and 11. Guess that's one, right? No, it's not that one. There it is, I see it. I have a frame floating around loose. I'm going to throw that in bag 3 because that's our extra bag. If I can find bag 3. Where did bag 3 go? Oh, there it is. I found it. I don't know what that frame goes to. So this is Q1, which is this whole piece. Assume we don't need this. Okay. Oh, and there's some acetate. Alright, so start with this thing. This gets these little legs. This. Can't tell if it matters. I don't think it does. Other than these little squares go in the front. Okay, so this goes like this. How loose is it? It's not very snug. We'll put a tiny bit of glue on that one. Okay. And then this one goes on the other side, the same direction. My tummy's gurgling. Okay, and then there's a backing. Does it feed through? It must feed through. And it feeds to where, looks like it goes past that slot. Oh, so it goes into these two. All right, so is that up or down? This way, right? Yeah. Okay, so that goes through, and then these go into this little slot. It's very loose. Probably should put some glue on that one. It's real loose. I'm just going to put a little on these tabs. Just at the base where they hit. It should be enough to keep them in place. Okay. And then frame. This frame goes in these holes. loose. It's really loose. I'm not sure if I got enough glue on there or not. You want this to stay forward, and it's really sliding around. Just going to try to get it to stay where it's supposed to. I think that's all right. Next, all right. Next, so that fits into the window. Acetate is later, and then that fits into that top part. Okay, so coffee side, this side. All right, so this is just a insert fit. I'm gonna sand it real quick, get some burrs on it. So this is an insert fit. This has got some burrs too. Where's my files? I can't get that in there. I'm just going to knock these burrs down. Debating if I want to color that back up. I took the color off of it a little more than I wanted it to. Just going to throw some chalk pastel on there. I don't know if that's enough to... I usually do them on sandpaper. It's not a lot. I don't want to get paint out, so it'll hide most of it when this goes in. But so this is just a snug fit. That's interesting. It doesn't even talk about tape or anything. Huh. I guess it just pressure fits in there, but we're going to put a little glue. Just a little. Guess you want it kind of centered or toward the flush with the front. Huh. Okay, it looks like it's flush with the front because the acetate goes in the back. So we're going to put it flush with the front if we can get it to stay. Kind of, sort of. acetate's gonna, I don't guess it fits in there. No, it doesn't really fit in there, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll just put it in there. Maybe we'll put it in the middle. It's so wobbly. Almost need more glue. I'm half tempted to put a little bit more glue. We can't tell if it's gonna stay put. Maybe it will. All right, and then there's a little shelf. Where's the little shelf? Did I miss a part? What is it? R29. R29. I don't even remember an R. Where is R29 at? Huh. Okay. Has this got R's? Nope. Where are R's at? Interesting. Not there. Let me go back. It says bag 3. Helps if you read the little fine print. It's hiding in here. R29. What do you look like? I'm going to lose half these little parts. Alright, R29, I think is this. I think it's the only thing that looks like it, so. Lose anything? Pastels aren't really strong enough for this wood. Right. So this just pressure fits in there, I assume. How tight is it? It's a little better. All the way in. Stick out the back. Yep, sticks out the back. Comes all the way through. And then shelf on the bottom. Oh, I missed the whole shelf part. Okay. This goes. Yep. It goes in these two little holes. I'm going to put some glue there. Just a tiny bit there and there. Putting it the right way, right? It's hard to see. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And that just kind of sits in there. Seems flush. All right. And then the acetate goes on here with the writing. The writing backwards. So the writing goes toward the front. So it shows through. Okay, so the writing is backwards. Pop these little tabs out. piece. What is that piece? H6. H6. Where was H6 at? Missed it too. On large board. That's unlikely. H6. Maybe it's in the bag. Oh, there it is. I found it. It is on the large board. Yeah, sure. Okay, H6. That's the only thing I'm missing. This is falling out already. Stay in there. Acetate goes first, and then the H6 goes over the top of it. Okay, so we gotta peel the acetate first. Let me clean this off, it's getting goopy. Alright, peel the acetate. Hey Barb. Let's see if we can figure it out. It's on here somewhere. I used tape last time. Alright, acetate off. So you want the writing backwards, so flip it around. Goes on that hole, and in this little slot. We'll do the slot first. And then on the holes. And it does not line up. Interesting. Why is it not lining up? It has to fit in there better. Maybe it's just not going all the way through. It's not coming out the other side, although it's probably supposed to. See if I can get this in there snugger. Frame's just going to keep falling out. You know what? I'm going to throw a little glue on there. Hold on to it. Just put a little bit of glue here. This frame just keeps trying to pop out on me. It might stay once the acetate's on there, or it might keep popping out. Really don't know. We'll let the glue help. Okay. Yeah, this, it looks like it should slot through this thing, but I can't see it on the bottom. So either something's not quite as tight as it's supposed to be or something. Let's see if I can get a piece to go through. Yeah, no. Can you get it through this way? Okay, there. It's supposed to go all the way through that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. I got it. All right. All the way through. Then it should line up much better. Okay. Do we want to throw a little glue in there or just let it brush with it? It's probably fine. So this goes next. It's got some burrs. Let's kill the burrs. Okay. Colored side or dark side? Does it matter? I guess the colored side out. Is it? I can't tell what that is. It's not sticky, I don't think. It's just the material feels different. I'm gonna throw a little glue on it. Okay. Just a bit on this side, just to kind of help it out. Not a ton. These little frames are going to wobble all over the place. All right, that should be fine. And then, it looks like that's complete. So, let's do the next wall, B and wall C. I just put this wall up. And we want for B and C, looks like J1, not on there. But it's that loose one that's been running around. This one. Yep, that's J1. And then looks like the acetate. Maybe. Double-sided wall Q2. Q2. This. This. Okay, so not this thing. That's Q3 and something. I'll save that. I think that's for something else. Alright, so we need this and this. It looks like that acetate, but it's not telling me the acetate. Oh, is this supposed to be it? I bet that's supposed to be it. Alright. It's two acetates. This acetate. Is it long? It is long. Okay, that one. And this one. Hey, Deborah. Just wondered where you were. Alright, so this and this. R31, R28, R27. Looks like bag 3. Figure out which one's there. This looks like 28. I don't see 31. Oh, there it is. That must be 31. 27's the ones with the little hooky things on them. These guys. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. think that's all the parts. So step 1. Looks like we want to add J1. Gets acetate. This side, like this. Probably get some duct tape for this. I'll probably use a little bit of glue too. The other one I didn't bother gluing. It seemed like it was pressure fitting fine. Where's that tape hiding? There it is. Oops, throwing things on the floor. Okay. Small tapes on the top. Large and medium. So large is on the sides here, and then medium here. Okay. Trying to see if it needs to be on a particular edge. We're going to put it on the inside, kind of. I think that's right. And then large. Here and here. Here. There. Toward the bottom. And one more. All right, let's peel this and peel those. See if there's anything I'm missing. I don't think so. Okay. Let's stick this back in. Let me fix my glue top before it's solid. Gets all solid on me. Almost. Okay. My hands are wet. All right. So it goes backwards. All right. Where's that tape? I still have it. Nope, wrong side. Come on. I know you're there. It is on that side, right? Maybe it's on the other side. Ah, come on. All right, I'm just going to grab another piece. The piece feels plenty sticky, but it's not sticking, so I'll just grab another one. Okay, let's try this again. I can't really tell which side it's on. I think it's on this side. Yep, there it is. Okay, got it. Now I got tape stuck to my finger. Let go. All right, backwards, this way. So that's gonna go on here. Hopefully my table's somewhat clean. Peel all these guys off. Nope. I only want the top part. There. Stick. Okay. Very carefully try to line this up. That should be fun. All right, so I need to be standing to do this. So once it touches, it's probably not going to want to move. It's like a black line on the Rolife part. Are we close? All right, good enough. Okay, there's that. Then there are these little guys. It says turn over. This goes here. So feet's in there. And slides up into there. Supposedly. Wow, that is a really tight fit. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Is that going to stay? What goes in there? Does anything go in there? The acetate. I'll put a little glue. It doesn't look like there's really anything that's going to hold that. Let me use this one. The glue dried out yet? It's getting there. Just put a little in this tab. Maybe just a little at the top here. Let's see if it'll stay. Okay, and then the other one goes on the bottom. Same way. Just put a little bit here. Okay, my glue's too tacky. It's like, I like it tacky because it works faster, but it's hard to get on. Getting it everywhere. All right. That goes like this. Okay. And then after you put those in, is that it? Okay, it says set it aside. All right, now we're on to this one. This one has this little guy, the small piece in the front, the big piece in the back. Right? I think so. I'm going to set it in there and see what it looks like, if it looks right. Oh, that's snug. I don't need no glue for that one. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, and then the acetate goes in that. Not sure which way. I gotta peel it first, but I just want to make sure that feels right. It shows, oh, it's tape, okay. Alright, so let's put some tape. It's showing it right here and here. It looks like it is small size. You had a kitchen faucet dilemma? Oh no, Deborah. That doesn't sound fun. Alright, so real close to the edge here. And here. Okay. And then, oh, there's like little tabs here that stick onto that tape. Even though the tape is actually bigger than these tabs. And like, have a cut trying to happen. I have no idea. All right, let's peel this. Okay. It goes in this hole first. It's another one of those that has to be through all the way. Let's see if it works. Got it. Okay. And then it sticks onto that. All right. That's going to be tricky. I feel like this tape is too big, but it's what they say to use, so we'll use it. I think the sticky's going to be hanging out there. All right. How clean does that feel? There's something on there. I don't know what it is. Probably my sticky fingers or something. I'll bet you an eraser to take it off. Yep. Alright. Let's see if I can get it in the bottom first. The trick is to hold it in the bottom and then let it touch the top. I know you can't see, but that's the easiest way for me to do it. All right. Okay. Is that it? Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Ball D is G5. Where did this go? Oh, I see where it went. I was like, I totally missed it. All right, so this went on this side. It just kind of goes up here. It seems like there would be something there, but they don't show anything. Not yet, anyway. I assume something's going to go in there at some point. All right, so it takes tape on each side. Looks like they're showing medium. Where does the tape go? You know what? The tape goes on here because I'm not going to try to make sure I'm in the right spot because that just seems really complicated. So we're going to line it up on here instead. Not sure the purpose of this, but I'm sure we'll find out later. If I can get it to peel. Is it peeling? Nope, it's peeling the whole thing. Only the top. There we go. Come on. Alright, this basically just lines up. It looks like above the little marks. There's a little bit of a black line there, so we're going to assume that that's where it's supposed to go. So we'll try to line it up on that black line. You obviously want it down far enough to where those tabs go into whatever they go into. So you know what? I'm just going to use that top part. This is tricky. I want to make sure I'm flush. Does it feel flush? Yeah, it feels flush. Okay, kind of straight. I'm not pushing hard yet until I make sure I'm flush. Okay, now I'll push. Alright, so I don't know what its purpose is, but there, it's on there. Okay, what time is it? You got time for some more. Alright, put that aside. And it says we need this wall. Alright, this looks like picture time. Get some of these little things up. Getting a collection. Alright, so for this, E7, E8, E14, R43, R44. Are these the ones we already did? I don't know. Nope. All right, E7, E8. There's E7 and 8. 8 is the bigger one. And then E14, E6 is coming out and I don't need it to. E14 is already out. You know what? I bet that's one that's been hanging out in my bag. We found it. Let's grab that other 3. Oh, it looks like this one's in there too. And this should be this one. At E14. Yeah. So it's E14. And this would be probably R44, since it's gold. And M4 and paper. M4. Not there. Where's the other ones? M4. This one. M4. That one's gonna go here. And I think that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. Alright. All right, for these, I'm probably just going to use glue. I'm going to clean this off and get fresh glue because this is, actually I could probably just use art glitter on this because it's paper to paper. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do. And these are kind of wood, so it'll work fine on those. All right, so E7. It's like once you take them out, then you can't tell what's what. I'll just figure it out. It goes there. And then E14 goes there. And this goes here, and this goes here. Right here. Oh, and then we've got shelves and cabinets and things. All right, so signs first. It shows it with double stick tape, but I'm just going to use glue because that's how I roll. Glue it is. Does it have a good side and a bad side? Does it matter? Nah. A little bit of glue. Ideally, I need to be over the top, guys. See if I can line her up. Okay. Okay. It's so much easier than the double stick tape. Debating if it's going to warp it too much. I don't think it will. It's not real thin. I'm just going to put it on the edges. I'm not going to put it in the middle. So there is like a little hole there for something. Line it up to their little gray marks if I can. Maybe. And the frame goes on that. Doesn't seem to look any different, really. Actually, this side is a little less rounded, so put in little marks. Okay, there's that. Now we need the gold one. I was like, there's something missing. What is it? It's the gold one. Huh. You can see the frame lines on one side and not on the other side. Interesting. I kind of like the frame lines. I think I'm going to put them on the outside. It just looks more real. I assume that's square. It's hard to tell. Use a little bit on the top. All right, there's that. Next is cabinets. So we have a wall shelf, it looks like. Does it tell me what number it is? It's just showing a picture of it. Huh. Doesn't really tell you numbers or anything. All right, we'll find it. Wall shelf. Okay. Let's see. A wall shelf and a wall cabinet. All right, wall cabinet is this guy. I believe wall shelf is this guy. Okay. So these are top and a bottom. Yes, it's got like a little curve. So this goes here, and this goes here. How tightly do they fit? Not that tightly. All right, we'll use the good glue for this, the tacky glue. Really matter as long as it's got a little bit on there. Let's see if I can figure this out. Which way does it go? This way? This way. Okay. This one. From the right direction. That's close. All right. I wouldn't think they'd put it that close. It's like totally hitting. And I'm pretty straight, so I don't think it's me. All right. That's pretty much it for tonight, because the next thing is a light. There's a whole bunch of wiring and putting it through holes and lining it up and all kinds of twisting of wires, and more than I could do in probably 15 minutes. So we'll save that for next time. We're getting there. All right. So that is our live for tonight. Let's see, where's my wipe? Clean this off. Clean this off. I love silicone. It's so easy to clean. Wipe it down. Alrighty. So we got a few more parts done. We got our walls done. We got some doors done. We're getting there, guys. Alright, so here's what we did today. Couple of doors, one of these cabinets, I think this one maybe, is that today? Let me zoom back out so you can see. And we did this chair. What else did we do? Oh, we did this thing. So we did that. Did it? Maybe? Think so. I think that was it. All right, not too bad, not too shabby. All right, so that was tonight. I will be back next week. I don't think I'm coming on Friday. there's a lot going on, and I'm not going to get into it because it's personal stuff. But yeah, I have a feeling that Friday will be a no-go. So I will probably see you guys Monday then, and we will work on the journal, the Wild and Muted Junk Journal. So if y'all want to watch me do that, that's Monday. And if you want to see this again, this will be next Wednesday. Okay? So sorry everything's spread out. I just got a whole lot on my plate right now. So y'all take care. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for watching. All right, take care. Bye-bye.